I had read the Gall book and seen how many words you had to accumulate. And from looking at it like that, you would think, it's a lot of writing instead of, what you have learned and experienced. And once you start putting it down, then, the words just start accumulating automatically.
So were you surprised that it wasn't as hard as you thought it would be?
Right. From just, like I said, from just looking at it and saying, well, you got 9,000 words, that's a lot of words. But once you start telling your experience of what your daily routine was and what went right and what went wrong and how you could make it right, then the words just start accumulating.
As you were doing that, then, were you discovering things about yourself as you started to write things down?
Yeah, I was discovering things of how I could change things, and like listening to the questions of how could you make it better, or how you could have took a different road to it and come out something different, or make it easier on yourself. Then it was no problem.
Did you find that you were changing, that you were doing things differently?
Yeah, I was taking, like I said, I was taking like a different road to reach the goal. Like say at the beginning of the day, if I come in, most of the time I do basically the same routine, come in, do breakfast, do lunch. But if, like say if an employee doesn't show up to work, then that'll throw it off, and it means I have to be doing more. I have to figure out a different way to, get the job done. Like when my manager went on vacation, so my cashier was late, so I had to figure out to set up for breakfast and make sure we opened on time and had a cashier. So being as though I have a grill cook that knows how to run the register, I moved her there. And then I moved to the grill, and everything worked out fine.
You look back now, are there things that are different about you, things that have changed? Have you any new learning, new skills, new...
Like I was saying about the incident with the manager being late, I didn't know how to run the register, so I've been being trained to run the register because I know all the other stations that's in there. And I look at things differently and try to approach them differently now, instead of rushing into them and then looking back and saying, well, I could have done it like this. When I think about how I can do it before I do it, that way, like I said, make it easier on me.
Do you want to carry on with this?
Yes.
And what do you see for the future?
Like I said, right now I'm the chef. For the future, I want to see myself in my own unit.
Oh, good.
In my own unit.
And so have you been able to think about things that you need to do and experience, any new learning, new insights in order to move from where you are to where you are?
Yes, I've made a list of the things that I need to do to accomplish that goal.
Do you think you'd have done that if you hadn't been doing this? Do you think it would have occurred to you?
It might have been a slower process.
Yeah. So actually this process has accelerated things in you, has it?
Right.
Helped you to...
Because like I say, now I know how to run the register, and I want to from there move to doing the ordering. I do the inventory, do the ordering, and taking some managers classes and stuff like that. I would describe it as it's a very good learning experience for you. You get to know yourself better and know how you can achieve your goals, and also you will know that what you can do better within yourself to make yourself a better person.